Cabernet is a blend of about 30 or 40 different wines that I've made in the cellar, different styles, different fermentation techniques, different maturation techniques. It's taken me 20 years, it's taken me a lifetime to understand what I have and what I can do with Cabernet on the Alderman. I'm Louis Stradel, the winemaker at Ernie Wines, and I've been the winemaker here for the last 23 years. I like to call myself a viticultural winemaker. So I love the vineyards. In the mid-2000s, we were very much in the Parkerized phase, the two big Bs, bigger is better. I had 4 wines in the top Spectator Top 100 in a row. I was making wines that the wine journalists wanted. And this terroir is made for bigger is better. That is in the DNA of this north-facing slope, these deep red soils, this richness. The first vintage of Ernie was 2000. You know, it was like, what wine do we make for Ernie? And I sat down with Ernie. I'm gonna put 5 wines in front of you, and then you choose number 1 to 5. Wine is like many other things in life. You know what you like. You don't have to know anything to know what you like. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be a chef to know what plate of food you like. But the same with wine, you know. And that day, the Ernie signature was born when he chose the Bordeaux blend that I put together, and it was 60% Cabernet Sauvignon, 25% Merlot, and then 5% each of Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot, and Malbec. You know, it was then when we launched the wine, the most expensive wine in South Africa, the Ernie signature. It was about a 375 rand a bottle. But you know, I always tell everybody, just remember that this project grew out of Rustem Vrede with a legacy of quite a few decades then. If we really want to make Ernie wines a success, we need space. And really fortunately for us, the Baron, Hans von Staff, Liechtenstein, came to have a look at the property and really liked what he saw and liked the wines he tasted. And he then invested into the property and brought the controlling share. I think what was good from any good acquisition is like they didn't come in and change management, didn't change what we did in the winery, didn't change style. He just, I really like what you guys are doing. Just keep doing what you are doing. Then we made the decision in mid of 2018 then to close the winery, and gave us the opportunity we could move everything over to Stellenbosch, and then gave us the opportunity to re-look at what we have here, to refine and to give Ernie Wines a rebirth. And you ask myself sometimes, like, what would I change with the rebuild of Ernie? I wouldn't change anything. I think we just got it really spot on. But let's give credit to Baron von Staff, the way he methodically went through every nook and cranny of the building to make it perfect. You know, I always say you can make great wine, but if you're not selling great wine, you have got nothing. Because you can make it, maybe next year I'll make another great wine, and then the year after that, then the cellar's full. You're not making great wine anymore. Cabernet is our focus variety on the farm, and through the years, I've really got to understand that Cabernet is just not Cabernet. What I mean by that is, you know, we have 9 different clones planted on the farm, each planted in hectare components. So what I can do is, like, one clone, I can put them in 2 different tanks, do 2 different yeast fermentations, 2 different extraction methods, and 2 different styles of Cabernet. So by the end of the fermentation season, I could have close to about 40 different Cabernets in my cellar. I make Cabernet now with much more complexity and much more diversity than what I did, say, way back. I think what the Helderberg has got is the views of the whole of the Cape Peninsula that lies in front of you, and the old folk always said, you know, your vineyards can see Table Mountain, you make excellent wines. That expanse that these slopes give you when you look back at the Cape Peninsula is what still amazes me every day when I look down. No, so Ernie and I have obviously been working together now for 23 years. It's nice having Ernie as an owner, because I always say my boss must play golf in the week and weekends. So if he's not playing on weekends, he's not making any money, but then he's not making the cut. So he leaves me to get on with it. I don't tell Ernie how to putt, and he doesn't tell me how to make wine. We might get somebody that buys the wine because of Ernie else. But I always say the second bottle is bought because of the wine they enjoy it.